Welcome to another episode of Are We Nerds with your favorite hosts, Emily. And
Emily.
if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're in for a good time because this is going to be an interesting episode. I'm super excited to talk about it. Emily, do you want to explain why we're wearing pink in this episode?
Because today, let me show you, everyone. Today is great. It is February 14th, 2023, which means it is Valentine's Day. And let me just show off the Valentines that I got today. Did you send me money this morning on purpose?
Yeah. It said in the note, Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't get it though. That's why I was so confused. I meant to text you about it earlier.
I did. I sent her and my other friend Brenda a Valentine's money gift thing for coffee or whatever you wanted to spend it on. So I did that. And just note that even though this episode's not coming out on Valentine's Day, we're recording it on Valentine's Day, and Emily later on will explain the reason for this episode. And you'll get why. So, proceed.
You for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I have it right here. She got me Ginny Yasha shirt. Favorite couple. And it's a white anime t-shirt. You know how many black anime t-shirts I have? So this is great that it's white, but thank you.
Yes. And then my roommates are so cute. They've made, okay, I'm horrible. I bought everyone Valentine's. They've made Valentine's.
That is so cute.
I know. So this one's from Avery.
That is so cute.
I know this one's from Trisha, and we're watching Twilight today because we're all single, so we're all gonna watch Twilight together. So
I was like, that looks like Twilight stuff. What is that? I'm thinking that in my head. That's funny.
It definitely is. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. But yes, it is Valentine's Day, so we're gonna be talking about romance anime. And I'm happy to report, everyone, I'm finally out of my anime watching funk.
Yes, that's good.
I say this because I've been not watching anything, and I started watching Yashahime, and actually I already started it, but actually picked it up again, continued. I'm gonna start Kaguya-sama. I have to tell our guest that when he gets on, because when I say that, he's gonna freak out.
I know, because the movie is coming, or it's in movie theaters right now, right?
I low-key really want to go see it. Even though I never watched the anime, I don't know. But anyway, so we're gonna talk about romance animes and our favorite couples. So let's talk about love on the day of love. I love love.
So
okay,
this is our special guest, our anime best friend, the recommender, the king of kings for anime, Adrian. Welcome.
Hello.
This is so exciting. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Do you see how happy I am right
now? Well,
okay.
I'm thinking, format-wise, since you are our guest, Adrian, you can go first with your list. You'll say one, and then Emily, and then I'll finish it off, and then we can finish it like that. Does that sound good?
Okay. Is it in an order? Because I did not pick an order. I just picked three. Okay.
Yeah, mine's not really blank, so it's just there.
Okay. Well, so for the first one on my list, I put Love is War. Love is War. This newest season really made me appreciate this show, and I've read really far ahead. So
I'm laughing because literally before you came on, because I've been in an anime funk. And I was I've been in I just haven't been watching anything, and I finally got out of it. And I was I'm gonna watch Kaguya-sama Love is War.
It's so good. This last episode of this second season was quite possibly one of my favorite episodes of any anime I've ever watched.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so good.
That's kind of crazy statement to say. I I really want to get into it too. So I think when I like finish like this one anime that I'm watching right now, I'm not gonna mention it because it's in my list. I'll probably start it. But then I also have so much other stuff to watch. But you know what? It's gonna happen. That's so exciting.
It's so good.
Start it.
So good.
I'm gonna start it. Maybe I'll start it tonight. Maybe I'll start it tonight before I go to bed. I'll watch the first episode. I really like, even though I haven't watched it, I really want to go like see the movie, which like would kind of be like, I don't know any of the characters, but like I just want to go. I love watching anime movies in theaters.
Me too.
I don't know if the movie has anything to do with the story, so I think you probably could go watch it if you really wanted to.
She's like, say less. Say less.
Say
She's like,
less.
I'm going
I'm
right
there.
now. She's like, goodbye, man. Great episode. Let's go.
Forget my Galentine's with my roommates. Like I'm off to the theater right now.
Yeah. What's your first thing, Emily?
My first one, no surprise. Actually, my list is not going to be a surprise to anyone. It's actually very predictable. My first one is Fruits Basket.
Oh my god, that is so crazy. Why?
So crazy, right? There's something about the series that I love so much. I love how like, how do I can't even begin to tell you how much I love this series. I just got a Fruits Basket tattoo right here. Like, I love it so much I committed to putting it on my body for the rest of my life. I feel like I haven't recorded in that long, like, and talked about anime. So I'm like, how do I explain my love for this series?
Love is love in Fruits Basket. They are committed to the act. They're there for each other.
What I love about it so much is like how just you see, I know we get made fun of for saying this, but the fucking character development is great. The way these characters start, like you see Kyo from episode 1, he's just like this like just stubborn cat who just doesn't want to like bond with anyone, who he's like very much like on his own. And then you have Toru, who's like the nicest, sweetest person who just like softens him up. But also at the same time, Toru has so many things that she's gone through and like going through, and they go through it together, and I just love it. And then the side couples are fantastic. I know some people have some things to say about the age differences of some of the side couples. It's an anime. I don't care. Maybe I should care, but like, what is it? The rooster and the delinquent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for the rooster and the delinquent. All for it. Anyway, you both have watched Fruits Basket, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It is very, very good. I love Fruits Basket. I really wanted to put it in my top 3, but I never watched the movie, so I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
It's on Crunchyroll.
It is. Okay, I will watch that tonight. So I have work tonight, so I have so much anime to watch. So if I get recommendations, it will be very, very nice.
Emily's like, bring the tissues.
Immediately what you think, because Adrian, when I tell you that I cried from the moment that shit started till the end. And the other day I was like, I want to cry. So you know what I put on? I put on the Fruits Basket movie. It is so good. Granted, I don't think like the movie, I will say for me, like it's a 10 out of 10 movie in my opinion, but the first 30 to 40 minutes could have been done in 10 minutes because it was just like recap of everything that happened at like the end of the series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it like literally it's scene per scene, like, which is kind of annoying. It's only like an hour of the story about her parents. So,
but it's so like, it's so good it hurts. It's such a tragic love story. But like with this, it just like helped this, like, you know, her daughter's relationship just like blossom later on in life. It's beautiful. It means something to me. It's so good. But yeah, I like Fruits Basket. Like I like Toru and what's his face? Kyo. I was like,
Kyo best boy for sure.
I love characters like him where he's just
I
like,
love Kyo.
So like, you know, aggressive all the time, but like, you know, he's got that soft side to him with his special gal. I love that trope. Which kind of plays into what I have for my first suggestion, it's kind of an oldie. It's Say I Love You. It's like I know, it's not necessarily that good, but it's just like something that's always in the back of my mind for some reason, because it was like probably one of the first like shoujo like romance animes that I watched. And like it's so basic with like tropes and everything. Like it follows the shoujo stuff like to a T, where she's just a shy loner girl. She's just like sticking to herself. And then, here comes the like really popular guy where he's, he has all these people around him, and then he like gets interested in her. And then like she teaches him to be like, I guess like a good guy. I mean, he's kind of a good guy when you like dive into the story, but like, I just love everything about it. It was like so nostalgic. It's so emo too. I recommend like the style of their outfits and everything, the way people look, the freaking flip phones. I love it. I feel like you should watch it. It's a short thing.
An aesthetic for sure.
Yeah, it's just something you have to watch. Like, do I think it's good? Maybe, depending on my mood, but it's a nostalgic thing for me. So that's why I have it in my thing. Because I haven't really watched that much when it comes to like romance stuff. I read way more. So, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mention this. I'm gonna mention this one because it's kind of people don't really know about it. So check it out. It's on Crunchyroll.
I like week by week rewatch this girl. She was watching it live on TikTok, and she just posts and week by week for like 5-6 months, and then I rewatched it. I love Say I Love You so much. It's so good.
It's like so good, but like bad, but like really great at the same time. Everyone has that
Yeah,
series,
yeah.
and this is it for me. But I will say you gotta like read the manga to like kind of finish the story. It's like a Blue Spring Ride situation. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's good.
I hate that.
Gotta watch it. It's like 12.
I'm gonna watch it. I've never seen Say I Love You, and like I will watch it eventually, but like I had to drop Blue Spring Ride for the very reason that I figured out that they don't get together at the end of the anime, and that pissed me off. So
I know.
dropped
It's so stupid, but it's so good. So yeah, that's my first recommendation. What's next?
Okay.
I'm excited.
So for my second, I have Lovely Complex. It might be my number one because I love Lovely Complex so much. It's about a very tall girl and a very short guy, and they're kind of like class entertainment. They're like the class clowns, because everybody makes fun of them because they're very different, but they end up falling in love, and it's very, very sweet, and it's very, 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 very good. It is like one of the first romance animes I watched, and I think out of every romance anime, I've rewatched it the most. So
Yeah. I'm taking notes.
Complex.
Okay.
Lovely Complex. It's so good.
I see this one over my like TikTok page all the time, and like my friend's older sister is always like, "You need to watch this Lovely Complex." She's like pushing it to the front all the time, and I'm just like, "It'll happen."
I think I'd give it 10 out of 10. I think
Really?
like I love the side characters. I love like the main characters. The storyline doesn't get boring. There's like a really good climax. The ending of it's very good. Like it is like if I wanted a romance manga or an anime just for me for the rest of my life, I think that would be up there. I think that would probably, it is top 3 for me, but I think that's like how it is supposed to be. I think it is very, very good.
Do you know how many episodes it is?
I think 24.
Not bad.
24, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's a weekend for me now. That's Emily's like taking notes. She's like, all right, yeah.
I literally wrote it, and then I was like, where can I watch it? That's what I was doing on my phone.
I think it's on Crunchyroll.
I think so.
Probably.
I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think I had to go on some random website, the bootleg internet websites that sometimes work. Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the content. Maybe Hulu. I don't know. I don't know what stuff's on anymore. If it's on Crunchyroll, I kind of just have a freak out moment, and then I'm just like, yeah. But I feel like it's something I'm really going to enjoy. That I like. It's just like a type of thing where I like keep pushing it behind, but like once I actually get to it, it's probably gonna be like, oh my god, this is fantastic, and then I'm just gonna make that my personality for like a couple of days.
It's so good. I can't wait. You guys have to let me know when you watch it. It's so good.
Definitely will do.
Uh,
All right, Emily.
literally.
what's your
Okay,
next-
my next one. I don't know which one I want to say first because Emily and I have one of the same ones. So I'm like, should I go ahead and say that one?
Yeah, we can both talk about it.
Okay, Let the Koi Love is Hard for an Otaku.
So
Oh.
good.
It's so good.
Fantastic anime. And okay, this is one where I wasn't mad that I had to read the manga because the manga is so good.
So good.
It's so good. But someone named Emily, and it's not me, hasn't read the manga.
I know. I need to read it. I need to sit down and read it. I'm back into like watching anime, but now like I'm in a manga funk. So it's like total 180, just totally like flipped. So you know what? Maybe this will get me out of it. I know I need to read it because I really enjoyed the anime. Like I had binged it all in like one day. Like in one sitting. I only got up to go to the bathroom. Like it was literally that. I didn't even eat nothing. Straight up watching the whole time. The main couple. But the thing is, with this anime, I loved the side couple, like the second main people. I loved them the most. And I have to read the manga to get more about them. So I don't know why I haven't done it yet, but I just love this anime.
I want to say something so bad about the manga and the second couple, but I'm like so worried. But you know what? You've spoiled so many things for
No,
me.
I know they
that
get
honestly-
married.
Yes, when they get married. Oh,
So
so
happy.
cute.
So incredibly happy.
I know the thing
It's
too.
so
I know they
cute.
get married, and I still haven't read it. I know I'm a horrible person.
just no, but you get so much more of the first couple too, like the main couple in the manga, and like they're my favorite couple. Just like I love the second couple so much. No, actually, you know who my couple is? It's not the first, the second. It's the brother couple.
Oh yes. Such a
Isn't
all three
there
couples are just perfect.
And they get like it's a perfect balance. It's like yeah, you have your main couple because they're on the cover of the first volume, they're on the cover of this like last volume, but all of the couples are so well balanced. Like you get a little bit of every single one,
and they're all like
and I
different
love that.
and like really interesting in their own like relationships. It's just so good. What I like about this anime and like eventually the manga is that it feels like so natural and it's just like it's a want. Like whatever like what they all have, it's like like a want with your like partner. And I and
It's a need.
it's a need. It's a need. It's a want. And the thing is like I love the friends to lovers trope. And you also get like enemies to lovers too with like the second couple and like the third, the brother and like the other girl, like they're just amazing and like both rays of sunshine that like end up together. So I just love that. And nerd relationships, people that understand what you like and like respect it and just like will help you with all that stuff. I just love everything about it. Their relationships are so healthy. That's what makes it like really interesting watch. And also the opening, straight up bop. I'm
So
glad
good.
that took over
Oh.
TikTok.
So good. It reminds me of because I had watched that and then I watched Recovery of an MMO Junkie next. And they have like similar plots, but it's definitely much better than the MMO Junkie one.
Really,
It's really, really good though.
it's
love
what
it.
I just. What the Koi is just such an easy watch. It's so pleasant. Everyone I've ever recommended it to has loved it. It's just it.
But it makes
When it
me
comes,
so mad too.
no, it makes me just like I was gonna say I give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm like, I mean, it's not a perfect anime, but like it's damn near perfect. It's so good.
I think it's perfect. I love
Like
it.
nothing. I would change nothing about it.
Me either. I love everything about it. It's so cute. Oh, I love the voice acting.
The voice
And
acting is
man that
very
wears
good.
glasses.
Yeah.
What can I say? It's attractive. But yeah. Well, I mean that was
That was
my-
both your guys's?
yeah. So
Yeah. All right. So
Sounds
my
fun.
final one is the reason I name myself on everything, because I name myself Yuri on everything, is because I love the whole genre of Yuri. And so my favorite is Bloomin' to You. And it is so beautiful. The art is beautiful. It's about a girl joins a club and she doesn't understand why she can't fall in love. And then she meets another girl, and the older girl is in love with her, but she doesn't want her to change, so she doesn't want her to fall in love with her. So it's like the two clashing personality. It's not clashing; they're both like falling in love. And you is the younger one who doesn't know why she can't fall in love. Like starts falling in love, and it's so cute, and like the animation's so good, and it doesn't have like a boring main character because they're just both excellent. Like they're both just 10 out of 10. It's my favorite. It's top 5 of all shows I've ever watched by far. Easy. It's so good.
Really?
It's so good.
I
Bloom
love
Q.
I
I
need to,
have like art books for it, so stuff that didn't make it in the manga. I have like Japanese versions of the manga for it. I have the whole series. Like I love it so much.
I'm gonna need all of your Yuri recommendations
Oh, I
because
got you.
I need to get more into it because I feel like the romance is just so good, just like so well developed in Yuri's. And
Yowie.
what's the Yaoi Yaoi?
I see it. I see it in your head. You just couldn't get it out. I got you back. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna need the recommendations. Gonna need a list.
I got you.
We're there.
People have asked us to do a Yuri episode, so everyone just comment and we'll make Adrian come back and we should do an episode where we watch your Adrian's Yuri recommendations.
There you go.
That would be
Yes,
so fun.
yes.
That would be so fun. I would be so down.
Episode in the beginning.
So I think I'll respond more to yours. It's just you watch so much romance.
It is my favorite genre by far, and it has been for years now. So it's like all I watch and read, and then it's like I guess I'll watch like something shonen or like something action based here or there, but for the most part, it's romance.
I love romance.
Adrian and
I
I
love
are
romance.
total 180. He's like, a romance, and I'm like, shonen, rah.
And I feel like I'm right in the middle. Like I watch both, but I do tend to watch romance and like slices of life like a lot more.
So like I have all these tattoos for anime, and none of them are romance though, which is kind of an L Adrian for sure, because they're all action and they're all they're all like action anime that I have tattooed on me. None of them are romance.
I could say I beat you there. 2 of mine are romance.
Must be nice.
Well, technically one of them's seinen, but it's a couple, so it's romance.
The
Okay?
romance is there. Me, I'm like,
The
I have a
romance.
sword. I have a fish.
I have a sword as well. You know, I really want to, y'all. You know how badly I want to put Noragami on this fucking list. I know it's not a romance, but like the way I love. Is her name Hyori?
Yeah.
And Yako. The way I just love. I had them as my wallpaper for months. Months.
So
I love them so much. Anyway, me on my Noragami. Get spill again.
Yeah.
I will not stop. I will not stop until I get my season 3. Okay. My last one is, again, not a surprise, and it's a yaoi. It's Sasaki Miyano.
Yeah, I called it. Me and Dana called it. We were on FaceTime earlier, and I was like trying to make up this list, and she was like, "Well, we could already guess. It's gonna be Inuyasha or like just like stuff." Well, no, we were talking about couples. She's like, "It's gonna be like Inuyasha and like what's her face? I can't remember her name right now. I know it's so bad." And then she was like, and then I was like, and then it's gonna be Sasaki and Miyano. But they are so good. That's the thing. They deserve to
This
be
is my
spoken about.
show that I would like die on a hill for. Like, it's so good. It's so good. But also, I love the whole trope of like, he fell first, like Miyano or Sasaki fell first, but Miyano fell harder. I will say the manga is better.
Mm.
The manga is better. The manga goes like, y'all, like, okay, the anime made me squeal a lot, but when I read the manga, feet kicking, mouth covering, like, Oh, I have talked so much about Sasuke Miyano. I say no more.
I
It's my
think that's
favorite.
the only thing you've recommended to me, and I have not watched it yet. I am such a bad friend. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to my world.
I'm so sorry.
I know. You know what's funny is I also told Emily to watch it, and she has yet to watch it.
I know. Well, because listen, we have a segment going, right? On so far where I'm watching Emily's recommendations. This is Emily's year because I had started Emily on her journey and now she's dragging me along hers and I have to watch this stuff and that's going to be the next thing and we'll have a whole episode about it and you can talk about it more and then I can go more in depth about it as well. I
Thing
really
is,
like
like,
it.
Adrian, I know you would love this. That's the thing, is I just know you would love this.
I loved Banana Fish. I love Yaoi. It's not bad. Like Yaoi is so good. Banana Fish, it was my introduction though. So
I told her, she was like, I need to cry. I was like, girl, watch Banana Fish. I was like, the way I violently sobbed at the end, and it wasn't even like, okay, yes, it was sad, but like it was more like I thought about it and I like sobbed for like
I haven't
30
recovered.
minutes.
Can't rewatch.
I'm never gonna, yeah, it's something I'm never going to rewatch. I recommend it to people. I'll give people the warning labels because I went into it blind.
Yeah.
So,
Like speaking of like crying, I'll give like my honorable mention, even though I didn't have to. I really wanted to put Plastic Memories on this list because I love Plastic Memories so much, and I was like laying in bed like crying, and my roommate could hear me, and he's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, like this is really rough. Like I'm not feeling good," and yeah, Plastic Memories is very good.
I'm like,
On my list, and I literally wrote watch first because I've been in a crying mood recently, and if it's a romance that's gonna make me cry,
Yeah.
better.
you know what? Before I say like my last thing, that Ride Your Wave, I really need to watch that. But like even I just know because I know, right? I know things, okay? I know it's bad. And I'm just like, but I feel like I'm gonna need to cry soon. So I'm gonna have to watch it. But am I ready to violently sob? Not at the moment. Will I be? Eventually. So I'll watch it then and then I'll talk about it. But like it just looks so cute, but I just know it's sad. So I haven't watched it yet, but that'll probably be a favorite when I get there. But my last recommendation is pretty new, anime at least. Tomo-chan is a girl. This is like my comedic recommendation. It's so stupid, but like really funny. I just, once again, friends to lovers trope. At this point, there's only like 6 episodes, so they're not really lovers yet. But I feel so bad for Tomo-chan because she's so wants her friend to view her as a girl, but she is like literally to the book tomboy. She is like, she wears shorts under her skirt. She does like karate or something like that. Like she's just crazy strong. She's just so funny. She's got like a little sharp tooth hanging out of her lip, like that type of character. And the friend is so stupid. I feel so bad for my girl because she's just like, I want you to notice that I'm a girl, and she's trying her best, right? And he's just like, I love you, bud. But then, like, when their friend is like, what if she got a boyfriend? And then he got upset. I was like, you like her. Just go ahead and say it. But it's so stupid. Emily, you would really like it. I have not been able to binge an anime like in a long time, but I just like sat down and like watched all these episodes. The opening is good. I love the ending song. The other characters, it's like it gives like the slice of life feel, like a comedic one, but also has like a solid storyline to it to where it makes it easy to binge. So I'm like anxiously waiting for the next episode. I'm like ready for it. I hope there's more like relationship development. I love everything about it. Yeah.
Very good manga. I won't spoil anything for you.
No.
It is so good. It just gets better and better. It gets better and better.
This is one that I definitely need to watch.
Yes. Like I'm ready for like more of like a solid like outside. Okay, because there's like her senpai in the karate like club. He's like really
Mhm.
pretty. But I feel like later on someone else like might pop up that's gonna be more of a challenge for June. I don't know. Like I hope that happens so it pushes him to like actually accept his feelings for her because I know he knows that he likes her. I know deep down in my heart that he does. So I'm ready for that. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta watch that. Write that down. Write that down.
It's on my list.
Good.
Also, you're watching it right now on Crunchyroll, so every time I go to Crunchyroll to watch something, it's right in front of me.
Good. Keep
I have
reminding.
this problem. I have like 30 people on my Crunchyroll account because I've had it for like 7 years. So it's like every show gets watched, and no matter what show you click on, it's like somebody's watched it. So I have to restart every episode. It's so unfun.
I
Oh no, I had to do that with Spy Family the other day because I made my roommates watch Spy Family.
Mhm.
And yeah, we had to like completely rewind like all these episodes because it's so annoying.
there's like 10 of us on it or something like that. I'm looking at everyone like I'm like, oh, who's watching this? And then I'm like, oh, who's watching that? But then like the problem with when we were all watching Chainsaw Man, or later on this year, it's gonna be like AOT. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be horrible. But
Yeah. My friends used to make fun of me because they would be like, "Who's watching this?" And they'd be like, "It's romance. It's Adrian." And I was watching Convenience Store Boyfriends, and they made fun of me
oh
for weeks
God,
about it. Yeah, it was a very good show though.
forgot about that. Yes, I love
Yeah.
that one. All right. I feel like we need to get into the couples now because I got things to say about people. I got things to talk about with who I have brought up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this because this is also something that you need to watch and read, Emily. And this couple, okay, this is from Yona of the Dawn, Yona and Hawk. And for the people that know the honey seed,
Oh, good.
and I'm telling you, it gets better in the manga. So like, y'all read it. Like I loved him. He like laid down his life for her. He is there for her. He is there for his queen, literally. And what a good couple. What a good couple. Power couple. Literally power couple. I love everything about them.
I think I don't know how many we're doing, but I chose Kenshin and Kaoru from Rurouni Kenshin because I love that show, and that couple is just so good. And it's just like everybody has this idea of Kenshin and about how terrible of a dude he is. It's like the cliche like people see him wrong and then she like sees his good sides. It's like typical in anime, like especially the older ones. But it's very, very good. And I love Rurouni Kenshin, so I want to give it any W's I can, you know?
Gotta write that down. Gotta write that down. Write that, Emily.
I did.
Well, I guess you could talk about Yato and Hiyori now.
Yeah.
I didn't have them on my list, but I love them. They're not even an official couple, but no, I'll talk about my first couple, which is actually it's three couples from the same show, and I'm gonna tell you them. All right, and no surprise, I should be like more like unpredictable and should like talk about stuff that I don't talk about, but I just love what I love. Just talk about the same thing. My first couple, Inuyasha and Kagome. They're my favorite couple of all time. I love them so much. I have them permanently tattooed on my body. Favorite couple. Number two couple, it's another second couple from the show. Sango and Mirko. Love them. Fantastic couple. Oh, so great. And then the last couple, which is kind of controversial, but I don't care because I love them so much. Rin and Seishomaru. Especially in Yashahime, the sequel series, you get so much more of like Rin and Seishomaru's relationship, and especially like knowing how much of like a deep-seated like rock Seishomaru is. He does so many things for Rin, and they're anyway.
I know. I'm excited to see like how that happens. Because obviously I knew, right? But I'm like, how did Seishomaru fall in love with a human? That's what I want to know. Because he hates humans.
Hate
He
humans.
hates humans. And his brother's only half human. So that's crazy. So I'm excited for that. But you know what? Solid couples. Solid couples. They know what's up. Oh my god.
Love them.
Obviously, Kimi ni Todoke. We got, Samako and Kazuhaya. Perfect couple. Favorite anime couple. Her, like, your Sasaki Miyano and, like, Inuyasha stuff. Mine is Kimi ni Todoke. I know. The anime, listen, didn't end where it needed to end. Could have been a better ending. And then you gotta get in the manga, right? But like literally, I love that Kazuhaya was like in love with her from the beginning. He didn't listen to like all the stereotypes about her. He saw her for who she was, and he loved her character. And then he fell in love with her more when she opened up, and she blossomed into a beautiful woman later on. I love everything about it. And they're a pretty couple. He I'm not gonna ramble anymore. Just know, perfect couple. I have a talk about it.
For my next couple, I did from Horimiya, Miyamura, and Hori because it might just be like a recency bias, but that might be my favorite couple of all time. They're just like so good together. They're so good together. Miyamura is such a good character too, just by himself without Hori. I love that show so much.
Character
I was rewatching
development.
the other day.
Character development. Yes. That's funny though because Emily mentioned it like earlier, and I was like, I didn't even think about that show at all, or like the manga. And I had like been reading the manga for a really long time, and I was just like, how did I not? I felt so bad. I was like, how did I not think about them?
Horimiya had anime Twitter in a chokehold for months when it was coming out. It was bad. It was like all I saw was like Horimiya stuff.
I just thought it was so funny. It came out the same time that like AOT, like whatever final part was coming out at that time. We would watch AOT and we're like, oh god, we're so depressed. And then we would watch the new Horror episode and we're like, but yeah, I really recommend for people to like read the manga because the manga goes more in depth and it's just like it's so good and you get more of their relationship. And honestly, they're like couple goals too. They're a little freaky, but we love it. We love this couple, and everyone's so good looking. I feel like everyone we recommended is like so good looking. So good power couples. Power couples.
I'm gonna get my last two out of the way because they're very predictable. I did have Hori and Miyamura on there too. I love them. But my last two, can we guess? Sasaki and Miyano, and then and then Kyo and Toru. But oh, you know who else from Fruits Basket I really love? Yuki, and I forget the girl's name. But Yuki and the girl that he ends up with, I love their relationship as well.
Oh, what is her name?
I'm like, hair is like here.
The only thing that's popping up in my head is the chalk scene. And he did that for her.
Exactly.
Ugh.
I have no idea what her name is. I'm so bad.
Thinking.
I'm so terrible with names. I'm so bad. If I didn't write down these names, I would have forgotten most of them, to be honest with you.
Literally. But yes, they're both. Also, like, it's another, like, this person fell first, but they fell harder because Toru fell for Kyo first, but Kyo just, like, fell head over heels in love with her. It's just, like...
It's so good.
It's so good. It hurts so good.
They just fit each other so well. Like, they're, like... I feel like with Toru and, like, Kyo, like, they're different, but, like, they fit together. And I feel like Yuki and... whatever her name is, they're like more similar, like personality wise and stuff like that. But like they still are different in a way where they help each other. Like they're like the missing links for each other. And just the way that he had like helped her through like her phobia stuff and like just went off his way to like be her Prince Charming. I love it. I love everything about it. And then, oh my God, I was like, you know what? Minato and Kushina from Naruto because literally like Chitty had brought up this scene in the episode where like Kushina was like kidnapped and she was like leaving her red hair and she didn't think anyone was gonna come save her. But you know who did? Her future husband. They literally till death do us part.
Yes.
I mean, iconic couple. Another power couple. Like literally. You know, I love everything about the relationship. That's my last people. Emily, whenever you get there, you'll know.
It's like
But I showed
the
you their
distant
death.
dream for everyone.
Okay, I didn't want to say anything. I was not trying to spoil anything, or such a good couple.
I spoiled it for her. I was like, I need you to watch this sad scene, and she was like, that's so sad, and I was like, but they love each other.
It also created my favorite scene in all of Naruto, though, was the Shikamaru scene with the lighter. And that's real. That's so real.
It's
That's
real.
so real. Real. So I have two couples left.
Okay.
So I have Rika and Yuta from Chunibyo, because I love Chunibyo, and Rika is such a crazy good character. I don't know if you guys have you guys watched it?
No.
Oh,
But
so
I
it's just
know what you're talking about.
yeah. So it's like Chunibyo is like where you think you're like in another world, right? You think you're like all powerful and everything. And so the main character, Rika, she thinks she's that, and she wears the little eye patch. You've probably seen her. She wears the eye patch. She has the yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
And she has the like colored eye. Yeah. So he did that in middle school. He used to be like that, and then now he thinks he's much more mature. He's not weird anymore. But then he meets this girl who moves in near him, and she's like that, and they end up like falling in love. And it's like really, really funny, but really, really, really good. It is very good. I think if I had to remake, because I made my my top 3 romance anime list like 10 minutes before this. If I had to remake it, I'd probably put it on there because I forgot about it. And I looked at my couples list and I said, oh, I didn't put that there. So it's whatever. Very, very good. And then my last couple would be Haru and Muzutani from My Little Monster. And My Little Monster is so good. It is so
Oh my
good.
god.
It's like the epitome of like really wild boy meets like really down to earth, like strict, not down to earth, really strict girl, and they just like clash a lot, but then they don't fall in love. And it's like, oh, that's really nice.
The chicken. Oh my god. No, I love My Little Monster. Like probably one of the first like things that I had like started in like my manga anime journey. And that's like so nostalgic. Oh my god, the trip down memory lane. The anime is really good. Emily, you should also watch it. I think you would really enjoy it.
I know.
I know. I love when the boy is wild, you know, like kind of delinquent, but he's not really, you know, it's just people like misjudge him and then he's got to do what he has to do to like protect himself. But he's also like kind of stupid, but smart at the same time. And then she's just like scholastic gal. Like she is there to study. She's like, you're dumb. I'm not talking to you. But then like, you know, they end up talking, right? I love everything about that. And the chicken.
Very good.
I like the chicken.
The chicken is it's iconic. If you see it, I think about that instantly.
It's so random.
Yeah.
You know, the reason I haven't watched as many animes is because I so early in my anime journey committed to watching all of One Piece.
Valid.
Yeah,
so if it weren't for that, I feel like I would have watched so much more by now because I watch things really fast.
Yeah, I was like one of those people, I'm not watching One Piece. It's too long. And then like 5 years of watching anime went by, and eventually I was like, I just need to watch it. Like I just need to buckle down and do it.
So good.
It's my One Piece anniversary today. I started One Piece on Valentine's Day.
That's iconic. That is iconic.
It's been 2 years now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Good thing we brought this up because this is crazy. And this is the day I fell in love with Zoro.
I still need to get a One Piece tattoo, but I literally have no idea what to get.
I have Luffy's 3D2Y right here. Like, you know,
that's cool.
I've been wanting
perfect.
Perfect.
I like really want to get Luffy in his 5th gear.
Yes.
Like, that would be rad.
To the anime so soon. It's probably like two episodes away, maybe. It's really close. It's really close.
I'm behind on
I'm
the anime.
so behind on the anime.
Yeah, it's I can say what's going on, right? That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay. So
Yeah.
they just got to the point where they just passed where Momonosuke just became an adult and flew after Kaido.
Ooh,
That's
And then-
animated.
Yeah, that's animated. And then they just got to the part where Zoro and Sanji fight King and Queen together. Like at this first time, they all clash. So that's past that part. And Luffy and Kaido just started fighting. So, or for the second time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that just made me like instantly be like, I have to catch up because I was waiting for a lot of Wano episodes to come out to just like binge them. And now I'm like, no, that just made me so excited.
literally, when they animate Luffy in fifth year, I feel like it's going to break the internet. And
It's been I can't wait.
Romance episode where like, oh, you know what though? I will die on this hill. Robin and La are meant to be together. I don't care what anyone says.
Nah,
I know people.
Robin.
Are you about to say Robin and Frankie?
Robin Jinbei till I die.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say Robin and Frankie, and I was like, no.
I think Robin Jinbei, they just are intellectuals. They get along on the same level. They're both there. Like
Law is an intellectual.
Law is not an intellectual. He goes along with everything Luffy does.
Listen, so does Robin.
I guess that's true. I guess you're right.
Do y'all ship Luffy and Nami?
No.
Y'all ship Luffy with anyone?
Boa.
Oh yeah, Boa.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
What about Zoro?
But, like,
no, honestly, I'm dying on the hill of Zoro with Princess what's her face?
Yeah, me too.
Not Vivi, the Wano one.
The Wano one. Hiyori, I think that's her
really?
name too.
I think
them in the abandoned house.
I think you guys are cutting it too early because the girl that couldn't beat up the stairs and lost the stairs when he was young looks exactly like Smoker's captain or assistant. So
True. I think that's a theory that could be true where that's actually her. But I'm just like, what? Oda will reveal the way.
He'll do something.
We'll do something.
And it'll be like,
No,
wow, I never expected that.
You know who's meant to be? Sanji and Pudding.
Yes. That's something we can all agree on. Yes. I love them.
That scene where he's smoking outside the window is still to this day. Whole Cake's my favorite arc, so because I love Sanji. And that whole arc is just like down bad, depressed Sanji, and I'm like, this is so good.
Oh, so
I love it.
Him. I felt so bad for. I was like, I want to cry for you.
I did cry for him.
I didn't cry.
I love how we're romance, and then we're like, all right, let's talk about One Piece.
But this is our romance. We are in love with One Piece. It's on our body. Well, eventually you, but we're committed to the act. Oh,
I have most of their hats. Actually, most of them are One Piece. Actually, I do realize
Ace till the day I die.
One Piece stuff is on my fireplace, which you can't. Oh, maybe you can. There's my fireplace. That's Luffy.
You're
right there.
You got Ace over there.
Yeah,
over there somewhere.
You guys see my terrible Akatsuki clouds I painted.
Terrible. They look cool.
No, they look so good.
I painted them by hand, and these are the only ones slanted, so it's kind of rough because I got lazy.
But they're clouds. They're like.
They're cute. I like it.
I love One Piece.
It's just the greatest. It's the greatest.
Yes. This is our reminder to everyone. This is our One Piece promotion. Just go ahead and commit. You got time. It's long, but you got time.
I feel like it's a weekly promotion. I hear it every time. That's at some point, every episode, watch One Piece.
For this episode's about this. Anything remote to One Piece. And we're just like, and like Luffy.
No, you know what though? It's like I always find a way to bring up Inuyasha too. I've noticed that every episode, I always find a way to bring it up.
Because it's so well written that it's just can be put into any aspect.
That's what I'm going with, not the fact that I have a slight obsession.
You see that was there. And I've only seen season
Oh.
1.
I also promised Emily. I think it was. You guys both have the same name, so I don't know who I'm messaging sometimes. But I messaged one of you saying that I promised to watch Inuyasha this year. So
You commented it. I saw the comment.
okay, yeah, okay, that's what it was. I am watching it this year.
Yes.
You better.
You know, it is good. I was afraid it might be like a little boring like starting off, but like it actually just like I felt like was pretty like solid ground for me from the beginning. Like I just got into it. I was like, you know what? My girl, we say so many K names this episode that I'm like, what's her name?
Kagome.
Kagome, there we go. In my head, I'm like, God. Yes, her. She's a solid female character. I just feel like you'd really enjoy it. And it's funny and it's stupid at the same time, but
I want to hear your opinion on that bitch Kikyo.
yeah. Yeah.
I've just given it the fairy tale treatment where I had to start it 15 times, and every single time I stopped watching it after 1 or 2 episodes. So
Okay.
I just have to commit.
That's me with Hunter x Hunter. Like I tried so
Okay.
hard. You know what? I actually got past the 3rd episode. I made it to episode 7. And then
I am the biggest Hunter x Hunter fan you'll ever meet. So, not fan, hater. I hate Hunter x Hunter. I'm not a fan. I hate it.
Ichigo
I
and
hate
Orihime.
Bleach, too. Oh, that is a good couple, though.
That's a good couple. But see, but the thing is he hates the anime, but you like the manga.
Oh, I
don't
love
you?
the Bleach manga is phenomenal. It's
Exactly.
So, did you watch the final season?
I have watched some of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc just because the animation. I watched the Kenpachi fight because Kenpachi is my favorite character.
He's
And-
Period.
too.
Yeah,
Crazy.
twins for real.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you gotta catch up on Bleach. If anything,
listen,
I know it's so good.
listen. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
Fighting. You got
Give me
it.
a second. But also, let's wrap this up because I have to go watch Twilight with my roommates now.
Like many people. This was great. I'm excited that we're finally sitting down and like we talked. So this is great. Thank you for coming on the show, Adrian.
Thanks for having me. It was so nice.
It's great. He's in our Discord.
I'm
You can
back.
join our Discord and talk to all of us about anime or whatever else channels we have. We have a lot, but that's because everything's interesting. Give us a like, subscribe, follow. Everything you can follow us on or the links below. Happy Valentine's Day. But that I already passed. But it's my mom's birthday today, so wish my mom happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.